We're live.
All right. What is up?
Yo. Damn, everyone's in here already.
Everybody's in here. Everybody's been in the chat.
Gobble, gobble. What's the turkey say?
I'm tired. I am tired. What's going on? What's going on, everybody?
One more day.
What?
Bro, Mannequin blessed us. What you been
What's
doing,
up?
Mannequin?
What's up?
I heard you've been repelling and kicking windows in and shit.
Mannequins in the alley right now decided to set up a desk.
I don't know how to set up this green screen, but I'm gonna just leave it the way it is.
What's going on, everybody? Who's doing that?
Oh, man. We got a spicy one today.
Murder.
Some fillings might get.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
I'm still here. What's up?
What do you mean?
You're good.
Oh, I thought you said I lost connection.
No, nobody even said that. Nobody said anything about connection, you psycho.
I'm just hearing
Like I
things.
said, I thought you said I lost connection. What the fuck? Like, nobody.
I'm just hearing things now.
Yeah.
Shanna, what's going on? Chris Stevenson, how you doing? What's going on, everybody? Knights Customs, what's up, bro? Prepper, what's up? Mute?
I gotta figure out how to.
Hey, you're echoing, Mannequin.
Hold up. Let me fix
You're
that.
doing the most, mannequin. Get it together.
Jesus Christ.
Calvin Carbine, what's good? DR, what's good? He disappeared into a wall. Jesus Christ, he's a mutant. Big Easy. Jason, C man, what up, G? He said that lady got a deep ass voice. I'm dead.
Damn it.
What up?
Damn it. Dude looks like a lady.
Yo, bro, I hear that song at least 4 times a week.
Yo, that shit slaps. I don't care what anybody says.
Not at 4 times a week. Look who it
You don't
is.
think so?
Yeah.
Yo, I find classic rock gets me through work days.
Tackleberry Bug, what up? Mike McCoon.
You find the same thing?
No. Yes and no. I go through this shit every day. Bro, we cycle through music. Cycle.
Right, we do too. Like country, classic rock,
Country.
rap.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I could do the country for like 2 hours. After that, bro, I start losing it.
Yo, some of them new country songs.
Bro, we cycle through the country music too. The old country music, the new
I
country
know, I'm
music.
just saying, some of the new ones kind of hit. They kind of hit.
Silverback, what's going on? Classic
Just
rock is cool, but like, yo, classic rock, when they make their music, bro, they made that shit with passion. Yo, they made that
Is it
shit
just me? Is that new country not kind of slapping a little bit?
bro.
Yo, there's some new songs that are fucking fire. Like
Asian Wick, what up?
there's
Sometimes
this one that it talks about he knows like superstars in his own neighborhood and shit. I'll be like,
I don't know. He said, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes I listen to so much
you would know
that I can't listen to music no more. That's how much music I listen to sometimes. I'm like, yo, I can't do this.
Yeah.
Guys, if you're coming in here, smash the like button.
So what do you think? You think they blatantly did that? They seen it and did that? Dust?
There's you can't count out anything, dog.
They had to.
When it comes to this 2A shit, bro, it's gonna happen. I try to explain that before. Like I knew it. And it bothers you. It'll bother you for a while. It'll bother you until you really realize it's like, yo, hey, shit I could do. Like, yo, it is what it is. It is what it is. Bro, just like in the car world, bro, with these car engineers, dog, this is why when they take them on the track.
Okay, so I've had that happen before.
they wrapped them with the black and white swirls, so you can't see the curves of the car. So you cannot like. There'll be another car company watching and straight up design the shit and put it out before.
I've had that happen before. Do you know what DPE is? The wheels, DPE?
Yes.
When they first started, bro, I got DPEs, titanium asphalt color, fucking polished lip and everything.
Yeah.
On my G35, those were the first set I got. And everyone copied that shit.
What up, G?
That's hot.
And then everyone started getting DPEs in G35s.
It happens. Too rich. What up?
Because before that, they were rocking the Rays, the
Volks.
Rays still go hard.
The Volks and shit.
The Volks, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, the Volks still go hard.
Of course. Bro, that's dog, it's with anything. Take it as a compliment. That's all I gotta say. Just ride with it. Like, just know you're lucky. What you're lucky about is that you just don't know. There's a group of people that know, you know what I'm saying? Like, where it came from. So
those who know.
Shit, you want to talk about it, bro? You want to get it off your chest? I see it's burning you up. I'll talk about it. So, guys, Fish has an issue. And we might have to go see some people behind this issue.
No, we ain't
so how many of you guys seen Fish's PS90?
Miami Vice, baby.
Miami Vice. So there's a gun company that literally went and did the same thing, and they're releasing
2 weeks later. They're like, yo, they copied the fucking palm trees, guys.
It's like, but it is what it is, dog. It happens. It happens, dog. They're like, shit, that's a good ass idea. Get to work on burning your feet. Made a mass production of them bitches.
Yo.
It is what it is.
It's all good.
He said, Fish, we don't care if you wear dresses. That's fucking hilarious. It is what it is, dog. Like, in anything you do, that's like saying, bro, whoever's into fashion, like you see somebody with a dope fit and you're like, yo, that shit's pretty fire. Like, I could pull that off with this. Or I even got that whole fit, like, and I'm gonna just tweak it. You know, like, bro, it's with everything. It's with everything. You can't copyright everything. You copyright everything, it's gonna cost you too much money.
What's up, Prep?
They got my ass though, bro.
It is what it is. You can't copyright everything. You just don't, bro. It is what it is. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's fucking Chris Stevenson's right.
What do you say?
He's like, how long do you think it was gonna take before someone copied it? Like,
people said it too. They was like, yo, this is a trend. Watch them start copying this.
Of course, he said Prepper. He said.
And I was like, how you gonna copy?
Guess what? Well, China got mad money, bro. I'm gonna just say China's not broke. Like,
I was like, how would they copy this?
Bro, you could copyright. Guys, I need you to really understand this. You can copyright something, and all you have to do is change one angle on something. That's it. And it's no longer yours. People do it all the fucking time, guys. It's okay. It's okay. Armel, what up? What's going on, guys? How's everybody feeling? Yo, did you guys hear about the little kid that shot his mom?
The 10-year-old?
Yeah.
Bro, all right. I want to talk about that for a little bit because, yo, bro, that shit is kind of crazy.
That's definitely crazy.
Who do you see at fault?
Whoever gave that kid access, that's definitely
like so there's a bunch of different angles. When I seen that shit, I thought about it for a solid 15-20 minutes straight. So that kid definitely shouldn't have had access to a firearm.
definitely.
Right? I think also 10-year-olds today aren't the same as 10-year-olds when I was younger. I feel like at 10 I was just way more advanced than a 10-year-old now. I feel like that's just, it is what it is. I feel like we're definitely in a different time.
I think
like I knew at 10 what a firearm was.
I think 10-year-olds now are smarter, but they have less common sense than 10-year-olds back then.
I don't think it's. You may be right. I don't know if
when you and I were 10, we were like, we knew better than do that. We got whoopings.
Yeah, bro. Besides the whoopings, I knew what it was, bro. I knew what guns did. You know,
Right.
like.
But now they've got too much.
But my thing is, I think it's not. I don't know if it's common sense or it's just they don't take things as serious, and I really feel like the internet has a lot to do with it.
Yeah, everybody's doing stupid pranks.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like the prank shit, like, like there's like just a bunch of different shit that's going on in the internet that allows, I guess, the newer generation and even affecting some people in my generation just to just be habitual line steppers.
Yeah.
With no consequence. You know what I'm saying?
So, the likes and the
real quick. Just real quick.
What do you mean? Jesus Christ. Yo, bro. We're in a mad serious conversation.
Look at this shit.
Yeah.
Yo, listen.
The same fucking son.
They literally just threw Canic over your son in palm trees.
Threw a palm tree, changed the color a little bit.
There's your palm tree, or there's your son.
Hold on.
Yeah, exactly.
Kid stole the key to the safe, and the gun was locked, and turned off the cameras in the house. Like, yo, bro, like, dog, and I didn't even know that part of the story. So that if that's true, that's even more sickening. You know what I'm saying? Because at that point, it's premeditated. No.
Yo, yeah. But that's a badass little kid.
Yo, first of all, that is a bad fucking kid. That is.
You're 10. I mean, you know what a fucking gun does at 10.
Get 100%. But like, yo, this is what I'm saying. Like, it's just the consequences behind things. Like it could be, and I'm not defending the kid. It could be premeditated. He could be like, I'm gonna shoot my mom or whatever. But he didn't fucking think that through.
Nah, he was hot because he couldn't get the video game.
He didn't think that fucking through. He's 10. You think in his right mind, he's like, yo, I'm gonna get caught and do the rest of my fucking life in prison.
Yeah. No, he's just.
Let's be honest. And that's my language. The kid hasn't even got his first piece of pussy yet. Like, and that's just being real. You know what I'm saying? Like, that kid did not think that shit through at all. Like,
he killed his mom, bro. You ain't coming back from that.
You ain't coming back from that.
Like, mentally.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, bro, it's not even the physical.
I lost connection. Nobody.
What are you doing, bro? Lower your fucking volume because we can all hear that. Just letting you know. So, they like I'm just saying, like you're right. There's no coming back from that mentally. From the gun going bang to seeing what happens when somebody physically gets shot and seeing a dead body. Like, yo, dog, that shit is a game changer. It's life changing. You know, so I don't even know what to say. You know, Yoki, what's going on?
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
Yoki?
I still somewhat blame the parents, though.
I mean, yeah.
Is there no dad?
I don't know, bro. I didn't read up on it. I didn't look up on this too much. I just seen that he killed his mom. You know what I'm saying? And like, yo, that shit is kind of crazy. That shit is low key kind of crazy. It's not low key.
Yeah, no, that's wild.
Yeah, all because he got hot on. I mean, you know, when you were a kid, like, you don't really know how to control emotions.
Bro, you're right.
Until you like a 30-year-old man, bro. I'm
not gonna lie. When I was 10 and my mom told me no, dog, I would run to my room and I'll be punching the air. Be like, I can't wait. I'm gonna get out of this place. And I'll be flipping them around. My mom said, "What you saying?" I'll be like, "Nothing." Like, bro, I was afraid of my mom at 10. You know, I was afraid of my mom at 10. Straight up, I was afraid of my mom at 10. Like, it is what it is. That shit is insane, bro.
It's crazy.
Carvin,
crazy.
what's going on? We got Yogi in the house, bro. Yogi.
Our whole family's
Thank you for coming by.
done, like devastated.
Dog, it's
It changes the whole dynamic for your whole family, for everybody.
bro, it changes everything. Anybody who's connected to that family, anybody who's like just around the neighbors, you know what I'm saying? Like, dog, he shot his mom. Like, there's no, bro, that's your mom. Nonetheless, like, I don't know, man. We live in a very crazy world. We live in a very crazy world. Says, look at the kid who got mad. His mom wouldn't buy him some VR headset.
You know what's fucking wild is she probably would have got it for him for Christmas if he would have fucking acted right.
He still ended up buying it too.
Bro, patience, being patient, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no patience. There's the instant gratification. There's instant gratifications now, and that's what a lot of people are chasing, instant gratification. It's like, you can't.
Yep.
Like, no, there's like the way society makes things look like you do something and it happens now. Nobody understands that Rome wasn't built in one day. You know what I'm saying? Like, no one understands that. Like, that ideology is gone.
Just look at us on YouTube. Bro. We can't even stand a 3-second ad.
That kid sounds like he's a fucking weirdo in the first place, though.
Damn, bro, you cooking a 10-year-old? You're already like,
yeah, I'm cooking a 10-year-old, bro.
And he's no good. Yeah, nah, you're right. I mean, yeah.
You should have whooped his ass when he was fucking 8.
Health issues, bro. Like, yo, people are fucking nuts.
For no reason, I just be yoking up my 8-year-old. Like, come here, little motherfucker.
Until he gets older and he catches you with that bit bop for yoking him up when he was 8. He's gonna be 16 and be like, yo, Dad, I'm about ready. You remember you used to put me in a headlock? Come see me in the living room. It's about that time.
No fucking reason, just to let him know. You ain't shit.
He said, I gotta reassert dominance. Let him know.
That's funny.
Don't you ever disrespect your mom like that?
Yeah, bro. So you know what? Let's get into what we're getting into as far as the tiers thing.
Ooh, the tiers.
We're doing the tiers.
All right, so everyone's seen the like tier list shit, right? Like the fucking.
You can't say tier list. Everything is on a tier.
Yeah. They have tier lists. It's a thing.
Happy birthday to your son, OG Tank. Tier list or tier list less.
List. Okay.
All right. Go ahead.
I always think they're a little wrong because I don't think people got trigger time on some of these guns. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
And I think for each like tier, like you have the budget, which they call the poor or whatever, but it's budget for me. Budget, mid, or budget, which is low too. Then you got mid, then you got high, and then you got fucking unobtainable shit, right?
Gucci.
But I think there's a king for each fucking like
tier.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, hold on. So,
like,
yes and no
for the budget.
It's very application dependent.
Let's do budget and low, the poor, right? Let's do those first.
Can we not say poor?
But it is what it fucking is, bro. It's the budget. I feel
poor every day.
It's the budget shit. There's still good guns in that fucking tier.
Nah, 100%. 100%. I agree.
You know what I mean?
Like, mid tier is also budget.
All right. So go ahead. Shoot.
If you shop smart, you can get mid, and high tier at
very, 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 very
high tier, mid tier price.
Very low price. We're talking $20, $30 more than the low tier shit. If you know what you're doing.
So what would we consider fucking like low tier? Like
PSA.
Bear Creek.
Bear Creek. See, and I would say PSA out of the low tier
would be the highest.
Yes.
Yeah.
You get the most quality. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
the highest acceptable one out of
Right.
the lowest.
So do you
Because-
think PSA? So where do you put Smith and Wesson on that?
Low tier.
Low tier.
All right. So do you think PSA is better than Smith and Wesson on the AR platform?
I would give it to Smith and Wesson.
I would. No, I'd get a PSA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
What about
think? Hold on. So you're saying PSA and you're saying Smith and Wesson?
I would go Smith and Wesson over PSA.
Okay. So would I. I was just
Because PSA has FN barrels
on
right?
the AR platform, correct?
You can get their premium uppers with Geisley rails.
Okay.
All right, I guess if you're going off the top of the line of
Like,
what
look-
they've got,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I thought you were going by like their average.
Just a generic gun.
Yeah,
I
just
would
like
say-
something you would
okay,
buy like
okay,
in the
I
store,
get what
like,
you're
off the
saying.
shelf.
yeah, like
Fuck, I don't know. I'd probably
You know.
even for me, even.
I don't know.
I mean, I see those MMP Sport 2s all the time
Nah, I'd probably go Smith and Wesson.
for just.
That's
you
what
know,
I'm saying
yeah,
on the baseline. The baseline, like
Yeah.
the Smith and Wesson dog.
Yeah.
Like the baseline is
It's pretty
But-
solid. It's a solid baseline for walking to the store.
100%. 100%.
But I mean, if you're going off of what you can do piece by piece, or like what you can order online, that's a different story.
Yeah.
If you want
Yeah.
to just go into like talk about what you walk into the store, you can take it off the shelf and go home with it. I
So
would say
what?
Smith and Wesson.
400, 500 bucks, 600 bucks.
Right.
He said my Delton will shit on a PSA.
Ooh.
That's
It's a stretch.
well, that's probably also pre-COVID though.
So
well, it
where
has to
would
be.
you-
It has to be.
let me ask you this:
Yeah, it has to be pre-COVID.
where are you going to put Aero Precision and Ballistic Advantage on this?
I
would
think.
put Arrow low mid.
To me, they're mid, right?
I
the
think
logo.
Arrow is at the door of mid.
And here's the thing with them: they have Geisley triggers you can get on their website.
Yeah.
Charging handles Geisley. You can get you can upgrade to the premium barrels, like the nicer shit.
Yeah.
You know
But
what
then
I'm
where
saying?
does that put your price point?
If we're
So
just
I would
going
say
by
mid.
strictly
I
by
would say
their-
that-
the brand averages, I would put Arrow in low mid.
Low mid, and an ability to go up.
Which
And the
is
ability
fine.
to go
I think Arrow may be at the door.
I would do Aero over PSA.
I would do Arrow over PSA all day.
Yeah. And that's affordable shit, guys.
It is.
It is very.
But I would put BCM at high mid.
Yo, those MMPs got
Yes.
kind of expensive, dog, compared to what they used to be. Like,
I would put-
they're up $900.
The
Yes,
Sig
I would
Tread.
put
Ooh.
BCM at high mid.
BCM is definitely high mid, but
Yeah.
the Sig Tread, where are we putting a Sig Tread?
Sig tread mid.
Mid.
Arrow
I'd put it
level.
below BCM, but I'd still put it above
I
Arrow.
say mid. I feel like
Mid,
it's
mid.
mid.
mid,
mid.
as middle of the road as you
It's
can get.
middle of the road, like mid, like complete middle on both spectrums, like middle.
You didn't get a B minus, you didn't get a B plus, you just got a B.
You gotta be.
it's like,
So what about a full FN?
A full
Full
FN.
a full
I'd put that-
FN.
A
I'd
whole
put that
FN
high mid.
gun.
I feel like an FN personally. I feel like an FN. I don't know about now, but definitely, I feel like FN was definitely at the door for high tier at one point.
Yes, it was.
I feel like they were the gatekeeper for
Them
high
and
tier at
Colt.
one point. I'm not
Colt.
sure about now. I really don't know exactly what they got
Them-
going. Matter of
Them
fact, I'm fucking busy.
and Colt. Colt too used to be like that.
Old Colt. Old
Old Colt
that's
used to be high
up
tier.
there. But if we're going by current stock, current QC,
Under BCM, right?
definitely under BCM.
BCM isn't low tier. Nobody said BCM was low tier.
Oh, I thought we were still talking about FN.
No. I'm on a comment.
No, we're
Custom
saying,
10. We said BCM is upper mid.
BCM is definitely upper mid.
and so like all these like craft beer companies and shit. Like where do you throw them? Like Radiant,
What?
Triarch,
B7,
fucking Sons of Liberty
Fuck,
Gunworks,
Radiant's upper mid.
Radiant's like low high.
low high.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, are we
They're
talking
solid. They're QC.
guns or parts?
Their QC is
Their
on
whole
point.
gun is pretty solid.
I've never shot a whole radiant gun.
I've never
I
shot
know
one,
their
but from
parts
what
are
I've been
solid.
seeing, like what from other people have been, reviewing, I'd say low high.
Interesting.
Oh, high. So Sons of Liberty Gunworks. I would put them the same as
Ooh.
to
That
me.
one.
To me,
Gotta get BCM to get out of low tier. I just said BCM is not low tier, it's mid. It's upper
BCM
mid.
is high mid.
It's high mid tier.
I think Sons of Liberty is high mid.
high mid,
High mid.
the highest of the mids.
I don't know about highest of the mid, but it's on that threshold between low mid and high mid, I would say.
Yeah, you're probably right. I'd probably like it more than a BCM. I don't know. I don't got no trigger time on a Sons of Liberty. So
Me neither.
I'm
I'm
just
just
like
going
doing
off
my
what I've
research,
read.
but
Like, there's a whole lot of fucking dick sucking about them though, and I ain't with that.
just like there's a lot of CAC fanboys, there's a whole lot of Sons of
No,
Liberty.
no, no. CAC's on a whole other universe. We're gonna get to that.
The
Out of
fanboys
low
are
tier. So BCM is mid. Yes, BCM is mid. I can't say it enough.
BCM is mid.
Like, I can't say it enough that BCM is upper mid.
Yes, mid.
Low tactical makes sense. Makes some nice looking stuff. They're out of Georgia.
See, that's another one of those like craft beer companies. Like,
Yeah, it's like, yo, I don't know. Like, yo, there's so many. So, all right, hold on. POF.
POF.
I feel like
POF.
POF is mid, and POF has the potential to be high tier.
POF is definitely mid.
they got so they've got a track record now at this point. Like
I feel like
got
POF,
nice shit.
dog.
got
I
some
feel like
good
POF is climbing the stairs to be high tier. Give them some time.
They've got a lot of innovation going on. So if you go
Okay.
based off of innovation, I would
Look.
definitely put them high mid.
Let's talk on Type A because I know what those are. They use Criterion barrels, so I kind of know how it's gonna shoot.
Which is cool.
I would upper, maybe low high tier on that Type A. For real.
I have nothing for
No.
that. So I'm very on the fence about that one. He said, Dude Knowledge said POF isn't going anywhere past high tier. I don't believe that, bro. I believe you just give him some time.
Fuck no, Geisley's above Type A. 100%.
You think Geisley is? Hold on. So now let's talk about this shit because we all like Geisley, and I see Geisley one way, and other people may see it another way.
Geisley
Do you think Geisley is high tier?
Low,
I
low,
do.
high.
You think it's low high tier?
Yes.
I feel like
I know.
Geisley's upper mid.
I know it's high tier. I'll put it that way.
I feel like it was upper mid.
It's high tier.
All right,
put
so
it
I gotta
in
get rid of
the
my Geisley and go get some upper
High
mid.
tier.
I'm not a high
I'd
tier.
put in the same category as Radiant, so low,
High tier. And if you play it right,
low, high with
can-
the ability to go higher.
here's the cool thing with Geisley. If you play it right, you can get a full gun for like 1,400.
You can get them for solid. Yeah,
Like
1,500 all day.
decent.
Mhm.
See,
And you're
that's what I'm
getting-
saying. That's what I'm saying. Like he said, Geisley's the top.
He's bugging.
That's
He's
what I'm saying. Like
bugging.
that's what I felt like. I
bugging.
felt like Geisley was high mid tier
He's bugging. What's in that category?
of high mid tier.
Yeah, you're gonna an FN, a Colt.
FN, BCM,
The Geisley's
BCM,
shitting on
Sons
all
of
of them.
Liberty.
All of them.
That's why it's low, high.
See,
It's
I
shitting
think
on the
you're just
Sons of
getting a
Liberty
little
gun
offended here. I think you're getting a little offended at.
I will prove it.
Hey, listen, I got Geisley shit too, motherfucker. I'm just saying, like.
It's better. It's better than all that shit.
For a complete off the shelf, I would put it low, high.
Geisley or Daniel Defense?
Oh,
I'd go
Geisley.
Geisley.
Geisley. What's Daniel Defense?
They've got the good rails.
The
They
top of the mid,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
I put
Some
Daniel.
people, yo, you know what's crazy? Some people see Daniel Defense as high tier.
Well,
No, no.
that's
Some
because
people see Daniel
they're paying
Defense.
high tier pricing.
Look at
They're
him! Look
getting
at him!
high
Look at
tier
him! Look at him!
pricing
Look
for
at him!
mid tier.
I'm gonna prove it right now.
Hold on, I'm just saying, bro. Like, I just this general consensus of talking to people. You know what I'm saying? Like
Who makes the best triggers in the ARs?
Geisley.
Somebody lie to me right now and say some dumb shit.
Guys,
Oh,
bro, there's no one's gonna lie to you, dog. It's either they know or they don't.
Someone might just to
Because
be a
all their
dumbass.
favorite guns, mid or high tier, come with.
Or they put one in, right?
Daniel's got solid rails and barrels. That is true.
I will say this: besides the fucking CAC bolt, the best bolt on the market is the Geisley REBCG. I promise.
RABCG.
REBCG. Do some research on that bolt. Look into it. Like, check the fucking, pull the fucking stats. Pull the Wikipedia. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm sorry, I like a little.
I thought it was the what's it called?
The gas system is the best. Is one of the best, suppressed or unsuppressed.
Daniel got better rails and barrels than who?
Then who? They got one good rail. Actually, You know what? Their new one is kind of nice looking.
Their rail alone made that company. Let's talk the facts. Their rail made that company.
Yeah.
Daniel definitely got the rails and the barrels though.
I heard a story. I heard a crazy story about them things, like an accident happened with those things overseas, and the only thing that survived on a load of those guns were the rails.
Yes, it is better than the Noveski bolt.
Like that, somewhere around that.
It is better than the Noveski bolt.
It's all subjective. You can't prove much of anything.
I heard the LMT had a good E-bolt.
LMT is good. That's where I will put LMT like a little bit above Geisley.
Yeah, definitely. Geisley. When they have the good QC.
Yeah.
I mean, I like my lower, so fuck you.
I would put them, lower. It's in spec.
I would put LMT mid-high. Noveski too.
Yeah, I would put Noveski mid-high. I'd put V7 mid-high, Triarch mid-high.
LMT.
Triarch.
And I would put, dude, for real, Geisley's in the high. I don't know if it's up in
Geisley
the mid
is definitely in the high. Geisley is definitely in the high.
But it's not the bottom of the high. I know that.
All right.
So you're putting that. So what? Hold on. Let's go back to mid, because I'm gonna touch on the high. We you know what's funny in this live? The panel can get lost in the high tier conversation like that. I don't want to talk about the high tier.
There's untouchables too. Like,
let's talk about. And somebody asked what HK was. HK is definitely high tier.
That's not an AR though.
That's yeah, but somebody asked about HK. But in brand wise,
for fun, we'll throw
their tiers. Actually, HK has their tiers of gun. Just because the brand is high tier, they also offer lower. However,
for fun, we'll consider the MR556 in a fucking AR just for this sake of whatever. They're high tier.
MR556, I'd call it.
You think? Hold on, wait. OG Tank. You think? You said wait till Taurus starts making ARs. You think? You believe in your heart, through and through, that if Taurus started making ARs, that those ARs are gonna be the shit.
Glock's making ARs now, and we don't even know.
That's a good one. IWI. I'd put them mid.
IWI is mid. IWI is definitely mid.
I'd put them right there.
IWI maybe like in the mid. There's mid, and then there's high mid. I feel like IWI is in that in between. As weird as it sounds,
I'd say
I feel like they're in between mid and high mid.
It's at the where they fall at. Mid.
Okay, let's do this. What other gun can you get for $1,500 that's anodized, has a top tier bolt, has the best trigger in the game, has one of the best gas port sizings for suppressed or unsuppressed,
Bear Creek arms,
and and fucking recoils the way it does?
Have to be all right, but see now you're not fucking playing fair.
That's my fucking point. The Geisley is the fucking...
Geisley. You can get a Geisley for that. You're kind of not playing fair, bro.
That's why Geisley is at least low high. It does a lot of things really well. But there's just other ones that do things a little better. It depends on what what your priorities are. That's why it's at the bare minimum, low, high, mid, high.
What about PWS?
PWS, I'd put that upper mid, high mid,
low, high,
low, high, or high mid, somewhere there.
Okay.
Low, high.
I can see both sides. So
okay.
Yeah.
What's up, Erica? Too many choices. What's going on? If you guys came in and I didn't see you or say anything, my bad. I'm definitely gonna get around to it. Truth and integrity. What up, bro? OG Tank, Brian Fonfield. What's going on?
Dude's with me on it. Dude's with me on upper mid for PWS.
I'll put it this way, like,
Yeah, what up?
And BCM is upper mid, right? Like
BCM is definitely upper mid.
The Geisley is light years ahead of the fucking BCM.
Yeah, for the price.
So I have this thing which is weird, right? And I don't know if it's the car head in me.
The Geisley's like
my brain is wired.
We're talking supercars, right?
To a brand. Hear me out.
I know.
I cannot commit to a brand.
You made a good analogy though. Let's compare it to supercars. We're high tier supercars, right? The Geisley is the fucking vet Z06. For what you pay for and what you get, it's fucking nutty.
Yeah.
It can bang with the supercars.
Do you agree with that? Yeah. Do you agree with that?
You can definitely keep up in a vet with some more expensive cars.
All right, hold on. Now let's argue. Let's talk about that for 2 seconds. Actually, we're gonna hold off on that. I'm gonna keep that there because I didn't get to finish.
I was gonna say LWRC is also high mid.
LWRC has had more QC issues than Geisley, but I'm just saying whatever. So
LMT's like
wait. Check this out. So like I can never commit to a brand because I feel like each company makes something that is fucking super good, which makes me as like, you know, as a car head, I like building shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? So why not take this part and use it with 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 this part and make a complete fucking hybrid?
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? Like take all the like the parts that can take an ass whooping that are good quality parts and just make a hybrid. That's the shit that I'm more or less into.
You can't compare an Aventador to a G-Wagon when it comes to off-roading.
You know, like that's and he said LWRC has superior gas system and barrel than Geisley.
LWRC has a solid ambi lower system.
So LWRC's ambi lower system is pretty much the fucking same as LMT. It's very, 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 very close.
What was the Knights?
Yeah. So,
matter of fact, I think LMT design Knights is lower.
And I don't know. You said LMT copied LWRC's lower design. I'm not.
Who needs a fucking ambi lower anyways, though? What the fuck?
The left-handed people like me and assholes like everybody else who are right-handed want to get one. You don't need it.
Left-handed people and precision
left-handed shooters. People. It's made for left-handed people. And all the right-handed people are like, I want one because I want to flex.
Left-handed shooters and people who like to do long-distance PRS stuff.
Just saying, bro. I'm just saying. There's people out there with ambi shit that never shoot offhand ever. And they just what other reason do you have it for?
So I
don't know. I would put HK in the same.
If I was right-handed, I would not have an ambi lower because there'd be no reason for me to have an ambi lower.
I've got an ambi lower.
I would put HK in the same with LMT and all those companies. LMT, HK, LWRC, fucking right all together. Radian or whatever. And then there's like a fucking significant gap. And then you have Knights sitting at the top. And it's not close, guys.
I have no clue what any of you are talking about. I only know Knights and HK. I'm sorry.
It's not close, bro. That Knights.
The Knights is hot.
So an ambi safety on the guns, I could understand make more sense. Because me being a lefty, my ambi safety, I use one hand to put it on fire, and I use the other hand to put it on safe. Other finger, I should say.
What do you mean bad levers are junk? Bad levers are the best. I
Ooh,
love
Q?
accidental discharge.
Where would I put Q? Low, high.
Q is
Low, high, high, mid.
low, high. There's different
Low, high.
categories that we got to go base these guys off of, because some of these guys are, more innovative than, than production numbers wise. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
guys who's got
Yo,
production
I was
numbers.
looking at lowers. Fuck, and I completely forgot, bro. It
Yo,
was
how are they-
mind-blowing. You had a lower. There was 2 lowers that I was looking at, and I was like, yo, these look exactly the same. Oh, it's Nowitzki. Never mind.
I like Nowitzki.
Their lowers look very similar. Very, very similar.
One's got like a cross on it, and the other's got a Q on it.
Pretty much. Pretty
I'm
much.
jealous.
Yo, bro, pretty much.
Q is not better than Daniel?
Q is innovative. If you're going for innovation, Q is better than Daniel.
I feel like Q is hybrid shit. Well, not even. Not even. What do you mean
I don't
Q's
know.
not better than Daniel? Q has to be better than Daniel.
I don't know. They do what they do, and they do
Q
that.
is
Like,
very innovative.
have you held a honey badger? It's a light motherfucker, bro.
Q's got a lot of innovation going on, and if you're going for innovation,
It's like
points
a
as your
Tesla,
priority,
right? Like a Tesla.
If you fuck with it, you fuck with it. If you don't, you don't.
Exactly.
It's like if you fuck with it, you fuck with it. If you don't, you
Yeah.
don't. Like
AAC is solid too.
he said, Caltech is innovative. Hey, listen,
Yo,
DR,
they
as crazy as
Caltech
it
is
sounds,
innovative.
I can't disagree with him. I
Caltech is
cannot
innovative.
disagree with him.
Caltech is innovative.
Yeah.
CMMG. Now that's an interesting company.
Caltech makes
And,
the poor
and
man.
by the way,
MP7.
innovative doesn't mean great. Just letting you. Innovative is like, yo, you had a really good idea. Let's apply it.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
I don't know. They kind of got jacked too because they were the first with the micro pistol that held a lot of rounds.
Well, you thought people were not gonna hop on that? All they did was open up a whole nother genre of concealed carries.
Well, I mean, the thing is though, like you might
CMMG
be
used to
the
be
idea, but if somebody does it better, like
Was a
It's like
Amazing.
breaking a record, bro. It's like breaking a record on a racetrack. You think you're gonna be the only one to hold that record? No,
right?
you broke that record. What you just did, you set the bar. Now you gave everybody a goal, and even if they pass it by fucking a centimeter or beat it by 0.003 of a second, now that bar just got set higher, and that's what it is.
Yeah, Fish, you out here setting high bars with that PS90.
I don't want to talk about it right now.
You know who set that bar high first? Dude set the bar high with his meme blaster.
Meme Blaster. That was the inspiration for the PS90.
That was
It
the
was
like,
bar.
yo,
And then you
I
passed the
want to
bar.
make I'm making a meme gun, a 2-stamper, and I was like, yo, I want a Miami Vice. Everyone was like, huh? I'm like, trust me, it's gonna be fire.
Mhm.
a Cerakoted belt fed.
Do we have pictures of the Meme Blaster?
I don't know. Probably. I got too much shit on my phone. I'm not looking.
Yo, Ben, email me Meme Blaster pics. Fucking
Top tier won't help you shoot anyways. Gotta train. I train every week in the range in my backyard.
No,
You're right. 100%. Top tier won't help you. But guess what? If you know how to use that AR, that's a fact. Top tier shit. Let's get this out the way, because I hear this being thrown around a lot, and I do agree with it wholeheartedly.
I'll put it this way. You won't know this.
$10,000 gun, $15,000 gun, $30,000 gun. If you don't know how to use it, it serves you no purpose. But if you do know how to use it, you got one thing. One thing's for sure, two things for certain. Your shit's gonna last longer than everybody else's.
And it's like anything. Like who played Forza? Anybody play Forza?
Yeah.
No, I'm too poor for Forza.
They don't start you off in the motherfucking Bugatti, right?
What?
You start off in a little hatchback. You fucking learn how to drive.
And you
Then you
build
get
shit
something
up.
a little faster. It's like that. You won't know the difference of where your money's going unless you fucking put in the work with something basic.
My
You know what
first
I'm saying?
was,
Dual taper lock
an Anderson.
13.9. What the fuck is that? I don't even know what a blackout defense dual taper lock 13.9.
And here's where it gets really tricky. When you start talking suppressors and shit and suppressed guns, that's when you see where the fucking
Off the
R&D
shelf shit is
yo, you're getting lax. You're
if you're
getting
buying off the shelf, you're spending too much at that point.
well, let's go back to this mid tier shit, man. See, like I said, it can go off the handle into the high tier shit real fast. Let's go to the mid tier shit. Like, what would be another mid tier company? What would be another mid tier company?
BCM, Sons of Liberty Gunworks, FN, Colt,
IWI.
YWI. We
What
put
else?
PWS in low high or high mid.
Low high.
Low high.
That's why I think Geisley's a mid-tier price.
Geisley is mid tier price, but you're getting
a high tier gun.
performance.
You're getting a high-tier gun. Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
You don't get kicked out of the group.
100%. You're not gonna, as far as the price point for what you're getting.
Oh yeah, CMMG. That's a mid-tier.
PWS is
CMMG.
crap.
CMMG
Whoa. Bro,
PWS is not crap.
who hurt your feelings?
What girl?
What
broke up
happened?
with
I
that
gotta
PWS?
understand. You gotta talk to me about this, bro. I'm about to be your therapist. We gotta talk about this. What happened with you that you're saying PWS is crap? Did you buy a PWS and it failed on you? And if it did fail, what happened? I need to know. I need the details, bro. I don't know. He says, I told you I have to change. Figure out. I find it funny. Guys think because someone dropped money, it's decent gear. They don't train. They have the money for it.
Yeah. Yo, $9,000 for an M249 is stupid. For an FN 249.
Yeah, I would do that. I'd rather get a fight light.
Yo, all day. As soon as Ben's ready to sell that, it's mine.
I mean, bro, whoa.
Brand new for like $9,000.
Hold on.
We got a homie hook up.
Hold on. Bro. Where do you see fight lights?
It's the best bell fed out.
Where do you see them? Who has them in stock? Who has them?
Oh, I see them all the time.
I think they're still in stock.
Not anymore. I haven't seen them recently.
Yo, bro, guys, like, fuck with me on this. Really think about this shit. Who has them?
Dude,
What is
and I
the
just
greater chance that you're going to see a
online, like,
249?
weeks ago.
And where?
They were online. Hey, dude, where did we see them online last time? Because they were in stock when we last looked.
By you? Because they're not by me. I'm gonna tell you right now. You have a greater chance of seeing a 249 than you do that.
Oh no, definitely. Yeah, no.
I know where three 249s are right now.
Exactly my point. Exactly my point. You'll have a higher chance of finding one of those than
a fight light.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fucking.
But think about it. This is what I'm saying. So, like, a lot of people go to these gun stores. You know, when you go to a gun store, you're going to a gun store for the most part to buy something. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're spending $900 or you're spending $9,000 or $19,000. So, if you're like, yo, I'm getting a belt fed today, and that's your option, and you have the money, that's what you're leaving with.
You're leaving with the
And you know what? To be like real with everybody on here, if you have high tier aspirations, but the budget's not quite there yet, that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of ARs. You can get the lower. Wait a little bit. Get the upper.
Piece by piece.
Bro, how many times have we done that?
So many times.
I know for a fact Dust has done it. I've done it. Bro, we bought the lower, waited a little bit, waited for a sell, copped the barrel, got the right rail we wanted.
So
you know what I mean?
So what you will spend normally on a part, if you play it smart and wait for the sale, you can get 3 parts for that price.
Yep.
Like I'm not even kidding. You can get 3 parts for that price of that one part if you play it smart.
The difference isn't the name on the forge or the QC. It's also the material.
100%. Yo, did you see? Did anybody see that Geisley was selling lowers for like $90?
Yeah.
So those are like regular.
I thought those were the guns
or whatever the fuck they are.
Just saying, bro.
Yeah, for sure. But like you cop that right, you get the lower parts kit and the trigger, and then you get the upper on sale.
Geisley was selling triggers for $135, $140.
You're out the door under $1,500 with a fucking dope gun.
From what I know, Knights, it's about the materials, because 1095 or 775 is not always the same 775 as the next guys.
See, and that's why like companies like V7, they might be on a whole nother planet, because they are using like lithium alloys and fucking space age shit that they put on space shuttles. Like that's different shit.
Yeah. I mean, that's it. It is what it is. Like, hold on, wait. What's another mid? I'm trying to think of mid tier shit. What do you guys think about? Have you guys ever heard of HD Defense?
No.
No. Diamondback.
Diamondback is solid mid tier.
What?
Really?
The Dugas you have been smoking, my good sir.
Diamondback is solid low mid tier.
Would you put them with like IWI?
No, they're below IWI. They're above Saints though.
Okay.
I would put it low mid tier. It's either low mid or high low.
No way.
Let's see. PSA lowers for the win. Poverty Pony builds, baby. LOL.
Hey, I put a Knights on a Poverty Pony.
For the memes.
Nah, I ran it that way. Because I was waiting for that Knights lower for the longest.
So let's see. Hold on. Let's see. What's another mid tier? What's another mid tier like?
All right, chat. Throw out the mid tiers, or what you think might be mid tier.
Because I feel like mid tier is like a good.
Hold on. Do we all agree Knights is the top of the top?
Overall?
See, but all right. So hold on. Are you asking the panel or you're asking the chat?
Oh, Zev.
Because
Zev
you can't expect everybody. Hold on, and you can't expect everybody to agree with this shit if they've never ran these guns.
Well,
because a lot of people would say Ferrari's high tier, which it is, but I'll straight tell anybody to their face that Ferrari's it's garbage.
Ferraris are for poors. Buy helicopters.
All right, I'm about to give you the boot. You're about to catch the boot. You're on your bullshit. Turkey baster. That's a good one.
Hodge.
Hold on, wait. The turkey baster. Where would we put the turkey baster at? That's a fucking high mid. I would put high mid.
High mid.
High mid.
That's where I would put. Upper mid. It's in the upper mid.
With everything it came with, it's in the higher tier though. The Unity.
The one that I got is a little different.
Yeah, you got
the Unity, the light bar. You know what I'm saying?
Dude. The one that I got is a little different.
And a Cerakote. It's high.
Hodge is definitely mid, higher mid, but still mid.
I'm just saying, like, this like I said, like I was trying to say before, you can't get everybody to agree on something as far as Knight's armament because, yo, there's a good fair share of people who never shot it, so you can't sit there. And this is me playing devil's advocate because if you asking me, I'm like, yo, Knights is the truth, dog.
Hey, who ran the Knights at Tennessee?
Yo, there's people that ran the Knights that didn't even know what the Knights was.
Speaking of that.
Yeah, they ran the Knights at Tennessee. They never shot a Knights before.
You get what I'm saying, though? You get what I'm saying?
Which gun was gas better, the Knights fully, or the Geisley when we threw the Geisley upper?
I didn't get to shoot the Geisley upper.
The
Say
guys
it.
who was nice, I'm
Again.
not gonna lie to you.
That motherfucker was clean, right?
It was honestly, I could hardly tell a difference.
It was right there with the Knights,
Dude,
right?
dude would be able to tell you the difference. Though, dude
Yeah,
can definitely tell
There's
you. The difference.
definitely a difference. And suppressed, I'm sure. Actually, I don't know.
I didn't
It's
shoot.
good.
I didn't get to shoot the Geisley. I didn't get
But
to
I
shoot
do know
the combo.
this.
But you see what I'm saying, though? Hold on.
Yeah.
Time out.
Yeah.
Time out. Time the fuck out. Because I just brought this up a few minutes ago. If you take apart from here and you take apart from there and you put it together, it makes a whole nother gun. It makes a whole nother gun. Because right now you're sitting here and telling me a Geisley upper on the Knights lower, and you're like, yo, that shit is something serious. But I didn't get to fucking shoot it. A bunch of people can't even weigh in on that because
That was the first time that upper got shot. So I was like really paying attention to the ejection pattern, how it was fucking rocking, all that. And I was like, damn, this motherfucker's kind of nice, bro. I was like,
All I knew is those uppers were hot the whole day.
yeah. Hold on. So we got Knights is top tier along with guys LOL. Hodge 12.5 is trash. Prices freaking barrel is not worth it. So wait, hold on, bro. Joseph B, you said PWS is trash. You still never told me why.
ooh, spikes. I forgot about them.
Spikes tactical.
Sharps.
Mid.
Frontier.
I mean, Spikes is cool. I wanted a Spikes.
You know what? With all this being said, none of it matters if you don't run your shit, guys. Get out and fucking run your shit.
Bro,
Looking cool
if you don't shoot your gun, you would never figure this shit out if you don't shoot your gun anyway.
Yeah, if you don't really shoot your shit, you're never gonna know.
I could put anything in your hand as long as it fires a mag. You can be like, that runs smooth.
This is a cool AR15.
But I'm just saying, like, there's a bunch of other shit. There's a bunch of other shit.
I only run premium.
There's so many AR companies, and I feel like we hone in on a few. You know what I'm saying? I feel like 2023, I'm gonna go on a quest.
Yo, it's like cars. You know,
craft beer ARs and really fucking find out. Like, yo,
it's like cars, bro. People choose Chevy and then never rock with Ford,
and they never rock with Ford. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody rocks with Ford, never fucks with Dodge, or Dodge people over here like fuck Chevy and Ford. You guys both suck each other's dicks, and then fucking.
And then the GMC guys sitting in the corner with their heated seats and sunroof.
Yeah, laughing at all y'all.
Ford got some. The new Ford's got heated, cooled everything, dog. All the new trucks.
I really like that.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody's got their taste, but like, hopefully, with enough of us on the panel in the chat, we can kind of like build a somewhat kind of fucking list for people to rock with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep.
Bro, okay, surplus army. Honestly, to say the truth, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Maybe I might be a little biased. Surplus army might be in that high tier.
Yeah. I'd put him there.
They might be in that fucking high tier. I might be a little biased. Those are my boys and shit. I'll straight say it. I don't care. Those are my boys. But
high mid.
Like you say high mid?
High mid.
Yep.
I don't know, bro. They might. I don't know. I think they're above high mid. They might be above high mid.
We'll put them on the border.
I'm gonna see if I get one of those guns. I've ran his guns. I've run his guns. Semi-auto and select fire.
We know this for sure. It's at least mid. At the
minimum.
Like minimum, it's BCM quality, right?
Dude is saying bottom high.
What?
Dude is saying it's bottom high. So if you're saying it's also bottom high,
who's upper?
I don't know. I think he's talking about the PWS. Hold on.
Oh, the PWS.
I bought 11.85 upper. That's probably your first mistake. That's such an odd sizing. And it wasn't accurate at all with ball ammo 55 grain. and it should be 1 MOA, but it was 6 or 7 minute groups.
With a can?
Trash, 2 MOA with match ammo.
That depends on the can, though. That's why you pay that money for that Surefire RC2.
Yes.
Because you don't lose. It doesn't open up like that. You know what I'm saying?
So
And
he's saying he bought 11.85 upper.
let's
which
speak
is
on
a
this
weird
MOA shit,
sizing.
guys. Let's speak on this MOA shit. 3 MOA is fucking combat accurate at 100 yards.
That's
100%.
true.
If you're trying to dial it in more than that, bro, you're figuring out the exact round that barrel likes. Not every barrel from the same fucking company is gonna shoot the same, guys.
That's true.
Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you might have 10 fucking Geisleys. This Geisley likes the fucking 62 grain. This one likes the fucking 77, or you know what I mean? Like, you got to really dial in that fucking ammo on your barrel.
Isn't the new HK SAS system the new semi-auto sniper system?
So
like 6 or 7 MOA.
that Wilson Combat. That Wilson Combat, I've shot a Wilson Combat AR and only one. Haven't got to play with a bunch of them, but I was not impressed. It actually had issues. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, 3
I
to
didn't
4
shoot more than
MOA.
one, so I can't knock them. But the one I dealt with had issues.
3 to 4 MOA.
The G28.
You should be able to rock at 100 yards. The HK shoot inch and a half.
Maybe it was the last gen.
7.62.
The MR762.
I don't know, but everybody goes off of this fucking paper shit, dog. Hold on. That's another thing, bro. Let's open up this fucking can of worms. I'll say sorry now. I'll say sorry. I'm not sorry. Sorry, but I'm not sorry. Everybody, the companies come out with their guns and they claim that this gun is this gun is that. Right? Who's to say that the person trying it is at that level of shooting?
Yo, that and I'm gonna play devil's advocate. There might have been a fucking bad barrel that got through. Maybe.
See, but then that's QC shit.
Right. Then you send it in and be like, and if they don't, now if their fucking customer service is shitty, that's another fucking ball game.
Yeah, that's another thing. Bad customer service is always a bad thing.
Yes. That's a whole nother ball game, right?
I'm not gonna lie. Geisley has great customer service, but boy, do they take long to ship. Holy shit, they'll take long to ship. So, oh my god.
I'm just saying, like, they can correct every mechanical thing out there has a failure, bro. There's no fucking car that's never broke down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's
100%.
always things that get through that fucking fail. Always. Yep. Every car, every appliance, every TV, every fucking computer, every cell phone.
Is the failure rate. That's the important part that people don't understand. Yes, everything is mechanical. That is 1,000% correct. Everything and anything can fail. But what is the failure rate? That's the important part that a lot of people miss.
Overall, this is what you're asking? The overall failure rate, like of a batch of 20, a batch of 100? Is that what we're saying?
If one gun broke or one of the parts fucking failed, fuck, that sucks. How's the company going to handle that with you, though? That's where I would.
And here's the thing, too, right?
That's where I judge the company.
People that depend on it with their lives, obviously, what is the pedigree behind that company? You know what I'm saying? What is the pedigree behind it? Because the pedigree does matter. It's like saying Ferraris, as far as being the company itself, they have a pedigree, hence why they command the price, right? What is Ferrari known for? Racing, right? So if you were to talk about like a Stradale and you were to compare it to a fully built Nissan S13, like a 240SX, sure, 240SX could probably be faster. It could also probably be made to rip around the track, right? A lot and make better time than a Stradale. But at what point would you consider it being reliable that you could turnkey and drive home and take it on a 5,000-mile trip? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, and that's to the kick up Dust's point. Like, people are buying Ferraris and fucking just dailying them and shit.
Because you can.
Parking queen. You show up, you park it, and people are like, ooh, beat
Bro,
on that thing. See how long it
imagine
lasts.
pulling up
You
to a club in
458
a Honda,
Italian?
right? Imagine pulling up.
Dude, there's
to a club
levels. There's
in a
levels for
fully built
Ferrari too.
Honda.
Like F12
Yeah,
super fast all day, or Berlinetta. Fuck it.
And as far as like, you know,
Who has
for
that?
regular people, guns have become an investment. Am I right or
Very
wrong?
true. That's very
Right?
true.
So
I'm about to put on my
when you
Missy
start
Elliott
talking
outfit.
about investments, like I said, imagine pulling up to a club in a Honda. At the end of the day, you're gonna get Honda pricing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Versus, let's say you have a Triarch. You're still gonna command a certain amount of price. Prices for most guns don't drop as far as, you know, as far as high tier shit goes.
That's a
When-
good point. Like,
When the fuck was the last time you saw a P30 drop down
That's
more
'cause
than
that's the
10% of their MSRP price, unless it's really,
that's the
really,
last
really
of the
cheap.
hammer fired HKs though. Those are
Well, look at the P7s, the
Yeah.
HK P7s.
That fucking
Right?
James Bond.
Look at the
gun.
LMT lowers. I mean, shit, people are scalping lowers for $800.
that's what I'm like. Comparing it to cars is a good thing because like all of them are going to get you from point A to point B. It's just how do you drive?
Right.
What do you need? Do you need a truck? Do you got to throw shit in your bed?
Exactly.
Are you fucking
Imagine
going
doing
off the road?
imagine
Kids,
pulling
I need a sprinter van.
well,
You know
bro,
what I'm
imagine
saying?
pulling a 10,000-pound trailer with a Ford Ranger.
Right. You got
It's still a
fucking
pickup
four.
truck, right?
You got 4 kids. You're trying to cram in that Geo Metro. Like, let's
Right.
talk.
Hey man, I
But at
love
the end
Geo
of the day, it's
Metros.
still a
Okay,
pickup truck. That's the argument that's very popular. It's still a pickup truck. It will get you to point A to point B. But once you start putting load on it, well, now it's a different story.
Now you wish you
Right.
got the diesel. You know
Once
what I
you
mean?
drop a load in it.
That's kind of the comparison I was trying to make, where if you just go to the range and shoot only at flat ranges, okay, yeah, it will shoot. It will do what you need it to do. But comes the time that you start running it in situations where most people aren't gonna do,
In
what
the
is the
snow,
failure rate at that
in
point?
the
Or
rain.
Which I could say the same thing about pickup trucks. Most people
I-
aren't carrying 10,000-pound loads.
Ben, would you
What
agree
if
that
you are someone who carries 10,000 pounds?
my fucking like testing thing now is with throwing a suppressor on it? Because when you throw the suppressor on a gun, bro, you're really pushing that gun pressure wise.
Oh, absolutely. I
Gas,
agree.
the fucking, you're seeing how the recoil system is. It really tells you what the gas port size is on a gun. Like,
Yeah. Hey, Fish, can I jump in there real quick?
yeah, go ahead, bro.
Hey, how you guys doing, panel and chat?
What's
So,
up, brother? What's going on?
To piggyback off of what Dude Knowledge said, when we buy guns and everything else, we're looking at them. You have to take that gun and run it within the parameters for which it was designed. As soon as you take it out of the envelope, it's going to fail. And he said it correctly. Most of us aren't buying guns to shoot in sub-zero temperatures to do, 5, 10, 15 mag dumps and still maintain that accuracy. That's why you're paying those prices. Cold hammer forged barrels versus chrome
Pencil
moly button rifle barrels. There's a difference when you shoot a high round count.
Mhm.
Your MOA guarantee, as you start putting more and more rounds through your rifle, you're going to start getting bore erosion at the throat. It's going to loosen up your groups. When you shoot a lot in a single day or session, your groups are going to loosen up.
It's going to
that's
heat up the barrel too.
Mhm.
Yeah, your barrel. So you have barrel harmonics, you have all that. Now, I can build you a gun for $600 that'll shoot well. I can build you the same gun for $1,000 that's going to shoot even better when you get to those extremes. I'm going to lap the barrel. I'm going to lap the receiver. I'm going to ensure you have a proper gas port that's tuned.
We're going to
for your
headspace the bolt. We're going to do all that.
I'm going to, your bolt is going to be head spaced properly,
Yep.
right? Your gas block is going to be pinned so it won't shift on you. Your gas port size is going to be the proper size for that barrel length and the ammo you should be shooting. All that is where that extra cost comes in at.
I
Right.
agree. Yo,
Agreed.
that's one thing people don't also need to take in consideration, right? The 5.56 223 round is part of the group of small caliber high velocity, right? So when you start talking small caliber high velocity rounds, the barrel, even though they'll say it's cold hammer forged, this and this and that, everything starts mattering, whether it's a mid-length, pistol length, or even a micro length, right? Because now you're messing with the cyclic rates, as far as how fast it cycles. And then on top of that, you have dwell time. Dwell time is the time in between the cycle, in which it's essentially it's what gives it the time for it to cycle from.
So your dwell time is the time that bolt goes back until it's
Yes.
And the powder burns up in the barrel.
unlocks, and then the
Yeah.
time that bolt
Goes
picks up
forward.
another round and chambers it and locks up. Also, with that, with your gas length and everything else, you start running suppressors on your carbon length systems. It's one of the reasons why the military is like kind of going away. They're going to mid length for the board and everything else, because with a carbon lift system, you're putting so much pressure on that gun. You're beating up your bolts, your springs, and everything else. So,
Correct.
like Dude Knowledge said, your mean time between failure rate for us, we're looking at 4,000 to 6,000 rounds running it hard. You gauge it. If it passes, it passes. If it doesn't, you do a complete barrel swap and overhaul.
Right.
And guys, just one other quick point on these higher tier guns. They usually tune and gas them for mil spec ammo, guys. We're talking hot 5.56 shit. Most of the 223 you get at like Walmart and whatever the fuck is
anemic.
It's like
Salt.
steel case shit. Like fucking it's fucking not at these pressures that these guns get put through. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so like your proof round for 5.56, I want to say is like 72,000 psi. Your standard operating pressure for the 5.56, 65. I can go look at my manuals and pull it up. Your M855 Alpha 1, that's coming at like 62,000 rounds, and it's up there. It's burning out barrels. That's why they're switching to a lot of cold hammer forged barrels, because that 5581 A1 is a barrel burner. You know?
Right. And
Burn
again,
it
you know,
up.
I'm not trying to change the subject, but suppressors are the same way, right? There's a reason why there's $400 suppressors, and there's $2,000 suppressors, and there's $1,200 suppressors.
This is why Surefire has been the king of the kings for so long.
Absolutely. Surefire's in by all means isn't the best as far as performance goes.
No,
but
durability wise and signature reduction.
Exactly.
They take a beating.
It's unmatched. They literally tell you when you get carbon lock, unlock it
and shoot it.
Hey, Fish, got disagree.
Just fucking,
And it just goes blind straight off.
2-liter Coke bottle for the win, Fish.
Oh
What'd
man.
you say, bro?
2 liter. Yo. He said 2-liter Coke bottle for the win.
Oh,
Hey, you make it interesting. You add some rags and water.
I mean, dude, here's the thing too, right? When you start getting with smaller barrel length for ARs, that's when you start noticing a lot of the failure points and performance, right? Because even if you just look at the muzzle velocity, when you go from a 16-inch barrel, you're looking at 2,900, 3,000 feet per second, right? The moment you start dropping at that 12-inch barrel length, that's when you start noticing it dropping faster and more as you lower the length. Like, for example, is if you look at what a 12-inch barrel, right? What is it at? 2,700 feet per second.
yeah.
Right. As soon as you drop down an inch, you're dropping down to 2,500 feet per second. That's
Yo,
huge compared to
ammo becomes
19
so
and
important.
18-inch barrels. 19-inch, you're looking at 3,100, and 18-inch, you're looking at what, 3,020, 30, 50?
Yeah, but that also, but then that also,
on
it's kind of a toss up, right? It's kind of a toss up because even though you lose some, but now your distance, the whole purpose of that firearm changed. You
Well,
understand what I'm saying?
yeah.
here's the thing, though,
Also,
right? The smaller your barrel length is, the more your gas system starts taking a beating. You understand what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
you have less travel for that powder to burn. So
I haven't even less since
it's kind of like having a stock GTR, right? Stock GTR 550 wheel horsepower. Sure, let's just go with that.
Something light, yeah.
You start giving it the bolt-ons and the tune. Now you're at 900 horsepower, stock engine.
Yep.
When you get down into these 11 and 10-inch barrels, your ammo selection matters more
Exactly.
than
I
you guys
agree.
think.
yeah. Okay,
I
so
agree.
one thing about the ammo, there's ammo that's optimized for SBRs. Hornady
Yes.
on the civilian side, they make a 5.56 that's optimized for SBRs with a 1.7 twist rate. Faster burning powders. All right, so you're not going to get that big ass fireball at the end. And also, when you have unburned powder in your barrel, it starts to erode your barrel. And that's one thing a lot of people don't realize. When you start shooting, you go down in barrel length, and you're not tuning your gas port size. You're not tuning your gas tubes and your buffer. Your recoil systems. You're gonna start beating the crap out of your gun. That's when you start getting more prone to extractors breaking on your BCGs. And God
Yep.
forbid if you don't have a properly MPI HP high pressure tested BCG, you're going to get a crack in it. It's going to fail.
Let's
Right?
and let
Your bolt will fail on you.
let's talk on barrel length a little bit. Like, it's funny now that 14.5 is like the longest people want. That's my favorite.
Because the
That's my
difference of
favorite.
14.5 in a 16-inch barrel, you're talking about 150 feet per second.
Yeah, it's nothing.
If that.
14.5 is my favorite. Do all, get her done. No worry about tax stamp. Pin that fucking muzzle device.
Well,
or
and this is where 300 blackout comes into play.
Loctite it or whatever. But I just think it's funny because that tells you the advances in ammo we've had since the AR came out.
Well, let me ask.
We were
you,
talking
if I told
20-inch barrels in Vietnam, right,
Yo,
Joe?
fish. Let me tell you though. Let me ask you a question. If I told you that a 16-inch barrel, right, 300 blackout.
Yeah.
Let's just say Noveski barrel, right? Because I would say it's a pretty common barrel to be ran in the, I guess, quote unquote, Leo and Mill world, right? Noveski 300 blackout. This is aside from the Rattler.
Why would you go
Specifically
16 inch?
AR, right? At 16 inches on a 110 grain 300 blackout, you're talking about 2,400 feet per second. Now you drop down to, let's say, 9-inch barrel. You're only losing about 300 feet per
Yeah,
second.
it's negligible.
You know what I'm saying? So realistically, you're still putting down 1,200 foot-pounds of kinetic energy.
Which is
So
still
also think about
Yeah.
when the Army was looking at going to the 300 blackout, they did the study. They figured out when you take the SOCOM M4 with 14.5-inch barrel and you take a 10-inch 300 blackout, your hit probability was still the same out to 400 meters, right? The same hit probability, same hit ratio, everything else. What that 300 blackout did, though, it gave your soldiers less weight to carry, more maneuverability, and everything else. And then you had the option of running supers and subs. One of the problems with 5.56s are you can't get a naturally subsonic 5.56.
Well,
If you
because
do,
once you go from supersonic and hit that transonic stage,
yes,
shit gets wild with 5.56.
yes. Now 300 blackout where it shines, and we had this conversation before. There's so many bullets out there that's available for it because our technology is caught up to our requirements somewhat. We got faster burning powders, cleaner burning powders, better bullets, more bullets with higher BCs. I got
Yes, sir.
dedicated sonics and dedicated super. and they all do what they're supposed to do at that velocity threshold. Is when they goddamn, what's the word I'm looking for? The
No,
candle when
I
they
got a question.
when they not crack, not tumble, but when they God damn it, what's the word I'm looking for? The candelures help them to split and the splinter and go off in the fragmentation velocities, right? So your fragmentation velocity is key, because if not, if I got a high velocity bullet, it doesn't fragment. It's just an ice pick. Your Mark
Yeah.
2 mod ones
Go
at,
right through somebody.
yeah, they
Mhm.
had lures when we was running the 10.3-inch Mark 18s, and that gave it that additional stop. 318 MK318 has a candelure on it too. So that's one of the big things is, a lot of your stopping power is velocity dependent. And
Correct. And another thing with that too, Jova, is remember when you start talking about aerodynamics, you have drag. No matter where you are or what different environments you're in,
That's why I run and go make.
you're still fighting air resistance, right? So when you take a 5.56 and send it out to distance, the faster that bullet is going, the more of that drag effect you're fighting. How do you beat that? Right? It's the easiest way to beat that is with weight. Imagine a semi truck and a Prius both going 60 miles an hour, right? And you put both of them on neutral. What's going to stop first? The Prius or the semi? Of course, the Prius is going to stop first and the semi is going to travel further, only because you have that mass behind it.
14.7
That's helping it defeat
gravity.
drag.
yeah, and that's also one of those things.
14.7 pounds, bro. That should add up.
It was one of the first rounds that was designed to where it gets a stopping power or its energy dump or terminal effects was designed based around velocity and not mass. So now one of the issues you have is with a lighter bullet, as you stretch that distance out, you're getting affected by gravity and also by wind drift. And
Yep.
talk 400, 500, 600 yards, meters. If we're doing that personal stuff, walking into a room, the effects are negligible. But still probably 300 blackout for the win.
But
Yo,
at 400
I got a
yards,
question.
wind drift is a mother effer.
I got a
Okay.
question.
And I got a question after you.
You have a low BC bullet, a 55 grain, you're all over the place. You start getting your 77 grain OTMs, it's a lot better. It's a lot easier to hit.
Do we still issue 20-inch fucking ARs?
Yeah, that was the
Do
standard.
we really?
Yeah,
Yep.
like
I think they go up to 24.
What is the Marines? The 20, right? Most of the Marines.
So the Marines went back to they stuck with the 16s.
16s and 18s.
18s.
Yeah.
Guys, just to let you know, sorry. I know there's a lot of knowledge being shared.
Hit the
That's
motherfucking
all.
like button.
Smash the like button. That's one, definitely. Because there's a lot of information being given right now that would probably save if you, I want to say, probably days of reading. Like, yo, it's a spade, dog. Like, this is outright free knowledge that, like,
yo, facts. Everyone on this panel has done this, gone down these rabbit holes, fucking deep.
Yeah,
like, and we're just saving
we're
y'all
just chopping it up with each other about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, listening to the next person, seeing what I didn't grab.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's where it's at. But smash that like button. The second thing is, we are doing the Toys for Tots, guys. Let's not forget about that. We're running that till December 13th. If you guys want to donate with us, that's cool. If you don't, that's fine. Make sure you donate somewhere else. $25 gets you a patch. We're not asking you for $25. You could donate 50 cents. You could donate $1. It does not matter. It does not matter. It does not matter. It does not matter.
50 cents is my spirit.
Yo, we're getting these kids some toys for Christmas, y'all.
Yeah.
It's happening. Like
it's happening. It's happening. If you guys want to be a part of that, send the Cash App, send whatever you want to send. Like I said, $25 and better gets you a patch. You don't have to donate that. Anything counts.
we're gonna fucking when we say we're gonna do something, we do it.
You guys should know that.
Have you guys ever seen
been
an
with us?
arrow lower blow up?
If you guys been around, you guys know. And plus, guys, for anybody who missed it, we're definitely documenting it. No, it's not for clout. It's to show you guys that your money is being, it's going to the right place. I promise, a dope, funny edit's gonna come out of it. It's definitely gonna be dope. We're holding off on that giveaway. Don't be too in a rush for the giveaway, bro. It's Christmas time.
And speaking on the AR, I fucking love the AR. We're at the pinnacle of fucking AR engineering and design. Like we are at the fucking top right now, guys. Like
I agree, but
we're in the age of 4K TVs. You know what I mean? Like
There's
there
like
was
8K
black
TVs
and
now.
white. There was black and white at one point, and then you had the fucking color with the dial knob, and then we had the fucking flat screen finally. It was like, holy shit, a flat screen. We're at the point where everyone's got 4Ks in their house. You know what I mean? Like that's where we're at with AR.
They've got notebook thin TVs now, even thinner than that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yo, so going back to the things not being the same, right? Have you guys ever seen an arrow lower completely cracked from the barrel from the buffer extension?
No.
Online, I have. I physically never got to see it in person.
I've seen it in person way too many times out in the
I
crowd.
kind of want to talk on forward assists because I think they're trash.
I think they're. I mean, we're like I said, we're at that point where
Is a forward assist really needed, or you just rack and top?
Well,
Hey, Saint Stoner didn't put one on it.
He did it.
yeah. If you look at
Oh.
SR25, they don't have one on there, and that's a big.
Bro, I've seen more problems with forward assists and like armories and people doing like it's not working. Like let's jam a motherfucker in there, right? Like
I wouldn't say they're trash. I would just say they're kind of
not
what's the
needed.
word I'm looking for?
They're getting close to obsolescent or obsolete.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it quite obsolete, but
Have you ever jammed a
Getting to that
fucking a casing in your shit so far? Like your
Yes.
gun was inoperable?
Yes,
Is that not the worst fucking shit ever?
it's terrible.
I mean, here's one thing that I've learned, and I'm sure a lot of people could vouch for this. If your fucking gun won't properly chamber around, you probably shouldn't smash it in so that it goes. You probably shouldn't smash it into battery. That's all I'm saying.
That's I mean, Marines know. You give them an extra button to push, they're gonna fucking hit it.
Well, that's the whole point of it. You're supposed to smash it onto something so it'll go in a battery. But again, you know, it's probably something you shouldn't do. You know, yeah, I get it to silently close the bolt, but at the same time, this is why you have
You
procedure.
can do it with your thumb. There's a cutout
For
on
every-
the fucking bolt, people. There's
Well,
a
no,
cutout.
what I'm saying is
bolt.
there's a procedure for everything so that you don't have to worry about silently closing it. There's a procedure. There's post-op and pre-ops, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Pre-op, when you make it ready, what's the
Dust
first
cover
thing you do?
close.
You pull you lock the bolt back. What's the second thing you do? You grab a magazine out of your primary source and you check the bullet orientation. If
Yep.
the round is on the right side, you got to remember that. You pop it in, drop the bolt, pull the mag back out, check the orientation. Did it switch to the left? Yes, it did. Okay, cool. So it
Now
chambered
you're
around.
loaded.
Now let's go ahead and check to see if it's in battery. You take your index or middle finger,
Finger.
your support hand, swipe it under, check the space. Is there a space? No, there's no space. Okay, cool. Yes, there is a space. What does that mean? Gun's not in battery. Okay, cool. Let's fix it. It is in battery. Okay, now let's double check to make sure that it is 1000% in battery. What do we do next? Close the fucking dust cover. If the dust cover closes, great, it's in battery. If it doesn't, guess what? It's probably not in battery.
Hey, thanks for teaching integral carving.
You can hold the charging handle a little bit and while you release the bolt. And just saying.
Rack and top, get gangsta, baby. We in here. We in here.
Sneak peek at
Ain't no joke.
Dude
We in
Knowledge's
My thing is, you should already be ready to go with it on safe. Like, what are you fucking
No
silently
time
doing?
for all this mag
Like,
looking
where-
stuff.
Yeah, but that's,
Well,
that's the
Like,
thing
why
about
weren't you ready?
the board.
Why weren't you ready
Like,
before you left the
before
fucking
you
house?
guys step
You
up.
got your rifle,
Yeah.
dog. We're not talking pistols. Like,
And I mean, this is essentially for pre-op. This is your make ready before you actually have to
Before
go
you
do
go
something.
in,
And it's consistent enough that you can do this without looking at your gun. You know, you can, I like consistency. So everything and anything that I do to make ready, clearing malfunction and all that, I could do it both under nods where I
Word.
can't see directly in front of me, or during the daytime.
because what'll happen is, you know what I'm saying, when you guys have to go get some assailants, you're in a force on force situation, and you run out of ammo.
Because
Or
you
you
don't
didn't
have a
even
mag in
think-
your gun.
You don't have a
put
fucking mag in your gun,
in your gun.
and you leave your homie there to fight off two dudes.
Yeah.
Shit
Who
gets
asked me-
it gets sketchy. It gets sketchy, bro. It gets
Who
sketchy,
asked me
bro.
for UTM rounds, and I took my mag out though.
Well, whose fault was it for not following the procedure? There's a
I
procedure for
did
everything.
once,
And that's why that's one of the first things I teach is the damn procedure. Before we get into any Gucci procedures, that's like the first thing that I teach.
It's okay.
I mean, it's all right. Did you
It's-
die?
No,
No,
All
I got a
you're
couple
cool.
welts though.
Manic. Ooh, can we see your tramp stamp? Is it still there?
No, it's not there. It's long gone.
So I don't know. It's about that time, guys. Though
Yes,
it's about that time. It's about that time,
it was
guys.
fun, though.
If you haven't
Saturday.
already, hit that like button and donate it to
Toys for
Toys for
Tots.
What is the okay? Trying to
What's
be a
that?
ninja with forward assist. Okay, so walk me through this.
Who?
Your magazine's in, your bolts locked back, right?
Who you talking to?
I'm
Too
trying
many
to think
choices.
how this ninja thing goes down.
All right, your bolt is locked back. Your bolt's locked back, right? You pull out your mag. You're seeing which side your round's on, left or right.
No. The ninja forward assist load.
Oh,
Oh, you slowly release the charge handle and then you use the forward assist to slowly bring the battery.
Okay, so you don't lock it back. You just put it in and go.
Yeah.
yeah, just the tip.
Why can't you put your thumb on the bolt where it's the groove is cut out for a thumb and push it like that?
what?
Pull out a fucking AR-15.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, great.
It's
The cutout.
the cutout.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you want dirty
The
smudge?
forward assist is
No, I want
easier
Marshall dirty.
to use.
Why do you think this fucking indent is right here? For looks?
No, that's so that your dust cover fits and
Right.
closes.
Grab your thumb, put it. It's amazing.
Yeah,
Literally cut out for a thumb, guys.
you're gonna
I'm
be hot.
not even kidding. Like, try
You're
it.
gonna be hot. You know why? Because when I do that and I go up to your forehead and I go Simba.
Yo, I
You're gonna
dare
be
you to
sick,
try that
bro.
on
You're gonna
iPhone.
be. I'm gonna do that shit and be like, I did it, fish. Simba.
Yo, I dare Fish to do that shit with any of my bolts.
Yo, bro,
Your
his
bolts are
thumb is gonna be
decent, bro.
black for the next 3 months. He's gonna have cake grease in his thumb.
Stained for life. Stained for life. Yo, ask Mannequin. Yo, how many rounds have I probably put through my nights just this year alone?
Your
You didn't
nights
even clean
doesn't
them after
have
Tennessee.
Your
It's
fucking
it's
nights.
it's
is-
definitely more than 15,000.
We
About
haven't even
25.
cleaned them after Tennessee, and we were
26,
dumping them
27.
nonstop that whole day.
Yeah,
You should
well, I
like-
mean, since Tennessee, that gun's
Yeah.
probably seen another 10,000.
Right? No,
About
during
this
Tennessee, we
damn
probably put at
mid-tier.
least 1,000 through them that day.
I don't care about your nights. We're
Yeah, you
talking
do.
mid tier.
What about the mid tier?
PSA is better than your nights.
Okay,
Yes, it is better than my nights.
I'm sure it's better than my nights, but I mean,
because after
in what-
after my PSA fails, I just pick up the next one.
Am I wrong though? You can't push the bolt forward like that.
No, you can. I
You
mean, yeah,
can.
PSA is better than the Knights. Yeah, I'll say it. PSA is better than the Knights. Why is it better than the Knights? Because I could go out and find a PSA. I can't do the same thing with the Knights now, can I?
I can afford more
And all these
PSAs.
proprietary parts.
Yeah, who needs proprietary parts? They
Who
work just
needs
as good.
reliability and durability? If
They
my
work
PSA
just as
fails, I just pick up the next PSA.
Right, exactly, bro.
Nah, stop bashing PSA like that. What's wrong with you guys?
Just kidding. That's why I have 10 Bear Creek arms.
No, I mean, like I said, I've
Go
got
back to
nothing
PSA, go
against
back.
Chad Wiley and his team.
Second,
Yo,
Second.
PSA's done nothing but good things for 2A. But when it comes down at yo, Chad Wiley's a homie, believe it or not.
yo, one more point on this fucking Ford assist shit. When you shoot suppressed, gas escapes from that fucking hole. If
I
you're
love
left-handed,
that.
you're gonna eat that shit.
I love eating. Shit.
Okay, well, gas also escapes out of your bum hole, but nobody's complaining about it.
Hey man,
Just
I
saying.
set that up.
Only the
saying.
people that are smelling it is complaining about it.
I am anti-forward assist.
So I
You
can
guys
say
are
the same
sick.
thing about
All right.
forward assist.
Dust is so cute.
I do have them on
Yeah,
some of my
you're
guns.
Watch your mouth. Don't tell me no weird shit like
I'm
that.
pretty sure your Knights has a
I heard that shit. Don't
It
tell me
does.
no weird shit like that. Don't.
My Knights has a forward assist because the Army wants it for some fucking weird
I'm
reason.
just training for shooting
because
suppressed.
the military wants a lot of redundancies. Redundancy is not a bad thing when you're talking about being outside the wire in gung ho fucking wherever, and you just need redundancy. They like redundancy. What can I say? Am I wrong or right, Jova?
The reasons why the Ford Assist came about, I want to say the Air Force required it because the Air Force was the first one to jump on a contract for the intermediate cartridge.
No, the Air Force was cool with it. The Army wanted it.
Yeah. So, but remember, the original barrels wasn't chrome lined, so you had feed ramp issues and everything else. So that assisted in getting it up, making that jump from the magazines to the feed ramps and all other good stuff. So it's just one of those things that just never went away from that original mill specification. You know,
Yeah.
It's still a redundancy.
I don't look at it as a fucking necessity, is my point. Like,
I mean, having an AR in general is not a necessity.
you better shut your mouth, Biden.
I'm just saying. I'm just
We do
having
what we
an
want
AR.
over here.
It's not a necessity. It's really
Listen
not.
Here, listen here, Brandon.
You can do the same thing with an AK.
Oh no!
God damn it.
Damn, I broke my pencil.
Oh shit!
Where'd Dust go?
Laughing his ass.
He went
off
to go
backstage.
do stuff with farts and BCGs.
No,
I mean-
I'm just talking shit on the Ford Assist. I really don't care either way. I don't use them.
I mean,
Just me.
they-
Because whenever I have my rifle and I'm ready to do something, I'm locked, loaded, dust covered, closed, and on safe.
listen, you don't need an AR-15. All you need is a shotgun. If you pump it one time, they'll run.
See, now you're a troll.
All you need is a shotgun and load it with bird shot, baby.
hey, six
Yeah,
shot,
bro.
man. Yeah, 6-shot revolver.
Oh,
Six
dude,
shot revolver.
hell
Shot.
yeah.
No.
Have any of you shot
All
one
you
of
need
those
is a
single
two-shot
action
Derringer.
revolvers
Nah, I would.
that
never
you have
shoot.
to like fucking
Scares
cock
the
every
shit out of
time?
me.
No, 2-shot Derringer is all you need.
Oh,
If
the
you're good-
non-lockers. The non-lockers.
Yeah.
If you're a
Yeah.
good shot, you only need 2 rounds.
I'm good on that. I'll pass.
The 1911
Yeah,
won 2 World
revolvers.
Wars.
45 AARP, baby.
What?
You don't need more than 7 rounds. The 1911 is good enough.
I mean, realistically, you only need about 3 shots. 3 into 2, 1 damn chamber. That's all you need.
2 to the chest, 1 to the head.
Exactly. What more do you need?
Target. Shit.
I mean, if you had a flashbang,
Hey,
it's
real
gonna
quick,
send the intruders running.
Yeah,
Real
I bought a
quick,
lot of
guys.
Olites.
ammo prices are coming down, dude. I've been seeing some good prices on 9mm.
Damn, you
Now
were
might
so worried about
now
ammo?
might be the time to stock up on ammo, guys.
I can't afford ammo.
Maybe tell Santa you want some ammo for Christmas.
I'm actually selling my knights to afford ammo for my PSA.
Me too. I'm gonna buy.
I'll buy
PS.
the lower. I'll buy the lower.
Nope,
Hey, I got some
too
reload.
late.
You guys are dicks.
Yo,
So
you know
on
those
per-
old Colt uppers? Those are actually pretty tits.
yeah, the with the front side post.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm starting to slowly dig them more.
Yo, so how far along are the blackout uppers?
Ugh,
RGG, what up?
don't ask me.
Can you show some of the new patches that you made? Or
Ugh,
no?
don't ask me. I don't
Yo,
know.
where's my torch? I'm gonna burn this motherfucker's feet.
Oh my god! All right, I'm sending it. I'm sending it. I'm sending
Yeah,
it.
he didn't want me to come over.
I'm gonna burn his fucking
Where do
feet.
you guys want me to send it?
Just show it. Turn
I'm
the
not showing
camera.
it. I'm gonna send it to y'all. Here, I'm gonna email it.
Yo, you know why he's naked right now?
I bet you he's on the toilet.
That
again.
is a new thing to do. Fucking weirdo.
With his
Okay,
fucking
and
nods
so
on.
what?
He's got his nods on and his fucking plate carrier.
Listen, it doesn't.
No, we don't wear the plate
It's
carrier.
not
It's too
true
heavy.
unless there's a video or picture.
I have a picture.
I may or may not be in my boxers, butt naked.
Yo, not for nothing, those A2 gas blocks. Did you see that new Noveski with the carry handle?
Yeah,
Like the fucking
the
10-inch
one that's
barrel
going
or
for like
whatever?
$4,000 now.
So
You guys
sexy,
are
bro.
weird.
Noveski is for hype beasts now. They have good stuff, but they're
Yo, hold on a second. First of all, don't say that.
Slap him. Slap him.
Don't say that because Jova,
What's
what could you tell this ugly mannequin what DevGru is running now for 300 blackout?
Rumor has it they're running some type of was it 6.75 inch and a 9 or 10 inch Noveski.
Hmm.
it's in 300 blackout.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, I thought it was 5.56.
Weird. With a Geisley rail, I heard.
Nope.
Wait, are we talking
Nope.
about the same one?
It's a guy's lay.
The one that they
It is
they
the
collabed with?
it's
Who did they
it's the
collab with
it's
on
the,
that
it's
one?
the Gucci version of Guysley. It's the Guysley.
Are you
Every-
talking about the collab one?
There's
He said-
Guysley and there's Guysley.
Yo, it's funny when people don't know how to pronounce and they call it like Giselle and shit.
Giselle.
Hey, I thought it was pronounced Jizzly.
Just
Oh God, come on, bro. Damn.
Oh,
why you gotta do it?
skeet, motherfucker.
oh, ski.
Well, hold on a second. See, it's like Louis Vuitton, right? There's
Louis Vuitton.
tears in Guysley.
Are you guys talking about the warm fuzzy and Noveski swamp rat?
What? Nah, dude. I almost said
That was the gun we were talking about before.
Oh, that's the one I was talking about. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you
yeah.
better be sorry. You better be sorry for.
All right, guys,
No,
we're
I-
gonna wrap it up.
That's why.
Love you guys.
Dust is wrapping it up. Let's
Aw.
go.
All right, drop a like, donate to Toys for Tots.
Hit the like. Hey, leave a comment down below. Help the algorithm out. We don't ask for nothing.
Oh,
Dude,
just help.
you talking about that up right there?
Yeah, that upper right
Sure.
there.
That
Yeah,
upper.
that upper right there.
Shorter barrel though.
Nah, you bugging. That's the perfect barrel line.
No, I know the M4 is that's the, but I'm saying Noveski just came out with a 10 and a half version of that.
Guys,
Yeah.
smash the like button. If you guys can, when we end the live, go drop a comment. Don't have to be right now. It could be tomorrow, whatever.
Hey,
whenever.
yeah, everyone drop a comment. We're gonna do a giveaway. The key word is big booty dust with the
And
D.
vote for tactical turkeys on all the fucking shit. Gundies,
Oh,
RGAs.
speaking of the Gundies, yo, so for everyone who follows DLD, he goes live after us. He is looking for help. He needs help to get votes for the Gundies.
I need help.
Okay.
I told him that I would pass it on.
Okay. Thank you guys. You guys are the best. Let's keep it going. You know, Toys for Tots. If you like I said, if you guys don't feel comfortable or don't want to donate with us, that's fine. I'm not judging you, but definitely donate somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Do what you can to help out the less fortunate. You know, it shouldn't just be at this time of the year. It should be all times of the year. But, you know, it's cold outside. You know, people don't have families and stuff, less fortunate. It hits a little different this time of the year. So don't listen to fucking dude. Not listening to you. Not listening to you. But all right, guys. Much love.
Hey, thanks for
Take
having
it
me
out.
on, guys. You have a good one.
Later,
All right.
boys.
Take it
See you
easy,
later,
guys.
Nova.
All right,
Always a
see you,
good
folks.
time, guys.
Later.
Big booty dust.